Hello and welcome to the Afcon series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest. And this is actually the Fan Zone segment. We are at Circle in Accra to speak to some fans here to know if they really know more about the upcoming Women African Cup of Nations. We know there haven't been so much noise about it. You go on social media and the buzz is massive. So we are on the streets of Accra. Speak to some fans here, know if they know much about the Women African Cup of Nations. And I will be doing this with my colleague Emmanuel Frimpong. Hello Emmanuel.
Hi Betty.
Well, you know the tournament is coming up. We have just some few days to the tournament, and we have to speak to the people here to know if they really know much about the tournament. But do you feel the buzz about this particular tournament coming up? Do you feel the euphoria?
Well, for me, I don't feel the euphoria. When you come on the ground to see what people are thinking, they are not thinking about the upcoming tournament. But when you're on the social media, you see a bit of the buzz over the back. Reality on the ground is not the same as you see on the social media. So as we are here to see and feel if the fans know what is coming, let's see how the fans will talk about it.
Okay, so the buzz on social media, and we are going to find out if that buzz is also same on the streets of Accra. How well do the people know about the upcoming Women African Cup of Nations? My name is Betty Yorton, and I'll be doing this with my colleague Emmanuel Frimpong. Stay tuned and enjoy from the fans.
My name is Abigail.
Okay, Abigail, we are on the street to sample views about the upcoming episode. Do you know Ghana is hosting a tournament?
Yes, I know. I'm aware, Pan.
You are aware?
Yes.
What tournament is that?
Afcon.
Afcon? Oh, really? Okay, so which team are coming for this tournament?
I know of Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Equatorial Guinea, and many more.
Oh, really? Then you know the stars. Okay, so which cities are we hosting? Ghana, you know Ghana is hosting, so which city are we playing the two teams?
I know of Cape Coast and Accra.
Oh, really? That's so nice. You know your stars. Do you follow much sports?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so which country do you think to win this trophy?
Ghana.
Oh, really?
Of course.
I thought you were going to be a different country.
No, Ghana.
Ghana. Oh, that's so nice to hear. Okay. Thank you very much, Abigail.
Welcome.
So Emmanuel brought us a lady who seemed to know much about the tournament. I have with me another fan at Circle in Accra. And hello, what's your name?
James.
James, do you know about any tournaments coming up in Ghana?
I know about the female tournament. I heard about it, but I don't follow the female soccer that much, really. Yeah.
Okay, so you don't really know any information about the tournaments coming up in Ghana and which teams are participating. You have no idea.
I know some few teams like Nigeria, maybe South Africa, Ghana is there, and Cameroon. Yeah, the other teams, but not really much I know about. Yeah.
You don't know when it's starting. You don't.
Probably maybe like next week, something. Next week, yeah.
Okay. So which team are you rooting for?
I'm supporting the Falcons, the Nigerians. Nigeria don't win, then I support Ghana. So I just want any of them. So I'm fine.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you. We are still on the streets of Accra to sample views from some of the people here to know how well they know about the upcoming Women African Cup of Nations. Hello.
Hi.
Do you know about Ghana hosting any tournament?
Yeah, I'm aware, but I'm not following much. But I've not been following on it. But I used to pass around the stadium to my house, so I saw the billboard over there, and then I get to know that here.
Okay. Do you know the teams that are participating in this tournament? Do you have any idea?
I have some. I can't mention it all, but I know Algeria is part, Ghana is part, that's the host nation, Ghana, and let's say Nigeria, Cameroon. That's
You day form. Give me 5. You day form. Well, with the Ghana team, do you know any of the top players, any of the players in the Ghana team? Can you give me just one? But if it was Black Stars, like you give me 2. Yeah. but with the Black Queens, you don't know any of the Women African Cup of Nations. It's starting on November 17th in Accra. You know, you are not aware of it, and it is happening in Accra and Cape Coast. And so you have to support the ladies. And I know you are rooting for Ghana, right? Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
I'm Justin.
Justice, do you know about Ghana hosting any tournament?
Yeah, I heard about it on the radio.
Okay, what tournament was that? What did you hear about it?
The ladies, I don't know whether it's Africa Cup or World Cup.
Okay, and you know when we are hosting it? Have you heard about it, the date you are hosting?
No,
And you don't know the countries that are coming?
I don't have much idea about it. I think the publicity is a bit low. Probably it's because it's the ladies. You understand? So yeah, that's the latest I know about it.
Hi, your name, sir?
I'm Foster Mensah.
Foster, okay. Foster, we are in the street of Accra to sample views about if you know Ghana is hosting a tournament.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
What tournament is that?
late Women's Afcon, Women's Nations Cup. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay, there you know. So, do you know the teams which are coming?
Yeah, I've heard of a lot of teams. South Africa, my country, and then Nigeria. I know they are going to come.
Which country you are to?
South Africa.
You are going for South Africa?
No. I'm hoping for my country to make the host and win. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you mean Ghana to be the host and win. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, so do you know the cities that we are going to play the game on?
Certainly. I know that of Cape Coast Stadium. Certainly one will be played at Accra here. That's the Oak Sports Stadium.
So I'm sandwiched between two beautiful ladies. Let's find out from them how well they also know about the upcoming Women Afcon. Hello, ladies.
Hi.
Well, do you know Ghana is hosting a tournament? I already gave you a gist. So do you know Ghana is hosting a tournament in Ghana?
I didn't really know about it at first, but now I know about it. I've been hearing some things recently, so I think I now know about it. But I didn't know about it.
Okay. And have you heard any of the countries that are coming to Ghana?
No, I don't know anything about the people coming honestly speaking.
You don't even know when it is starting?
No, I have no idea.
But you haven't heard any information about it on radio, TV or something, media information?
Actually, no.
What about you? Have you heard that Ghana is hosting a tournament in this country?
I heard about it some months ago. I thought it was going to be cancelled because of the, all the things that came up about corruption in the sports industry and all that. But since it's coming up, I'm now hearing about it that, it will be holding. So
what tournament is that?
Afcon.
Okay. Do you know when it's starting?
I don't.
You don't know any of the countries coming?
No, I don't. But I know the African countries. So.
You don't know how many they are?
No, I don't. Not yet.
Well, so you heard from some of the fans in Seko that's around the streets of Accra about they not really having any idea about the Women African Cup of Nations. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, so you heard from the people on the streets of Accra, at Seko to be precise. And it seems most of the people that we spoke to had a fair idea about the tournament, but don't know exactly when the tournament is coming up and don't even know much about the tournament in terms of the teams that are coming to Ghana, when it's starting, the cities that are hosting, and some also don't have any idea at all. Ima, do you see this as worrying?
Oh, it is very worrying because to host something in your country and your country, people don't know when is it starting, the teams coming, can even mention a player in your team is very worried. It seems so worried.
I think then we have to move the match publicity that we do on social media to the grounds people because they are the ones that will be filling the stadium or to patronize all the matches.
For sure, you're right because we thought on Facebook, on Twitter, we thought it was all over, but it wasn't so. When you come to the grounds, it's totally different from what we see on the social media. So it's true we need to come to the grounds and make much talk about it before the people will get to know the vibe in there to fill the stadium for it. If not, we're going to play under an empty stadium, which is going to be very bad to our side as a host country.
Well, so the Women African Cup of Nations is coming off on November 17th and ending on December 1 at the Accra Sports Stadium and the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. These are the two stadiums that will be hosting the tournament, and 8 countries will be coming to participate. And so today we were on the street of Accra. Maybe we might be in your neighborhood, so just watch out. My name is Betty Yosin and I was supported by my colleague Emmanuel Frimpong, and this was the Fan Zone on the Afcon series brought to you by West African Weekly Sports Digest.